as a mom, um, has that had an impact? Has your wall pushing experience, did it have an impact on how you communicate with your child or your children about the subject of race?
Yes. I think the thing that I most wanted to instill in her is the thing that you said, that I'm not better than anybody and nobody's better than me. And also just that when some key moments came, like her first introduction, singing some Abraham Lincoln song, and the word slavery was introduced, um, just taking the time to say to her that, to reiterate to her that she's not inferior to anyone, and to also say that everybody in your class didn't get that lesson. Not everybody's coming home to me, and not everybody's going to hear that they're not inferior or that you're not inferior. And so, like, consider this moment as an important one that changes the nature of your friendships and your relationships, and just be aware, like, with your heart, that everybody doesn't understand this the same, and they might never, um, but regardless of what they understand, you're not inferior. So yeah, I mean, for the most part, I just want her to experience the world in her way, because I feel like if I burden that with too much of what I experience and what I think, that she won't um, formulate that on her own. And there are plenty of things that I feel like I can't know for her. She's living a completely different life than I ever have, and I want her to be more free. So I don't want to burden her with a bunch of what I think. But I do want to continue to reiterate for her that, like, everybody's not having the same experience, but you're not inferior.
I mean, I feel like those are all of the important facts. Like you cover your bases, like the self-image, you are not inferior, you are not superior. We got that part covered, and then we've got the other people's perspective on you covered. That people may not look on you the same. Everyone's not coming home to someone who's explaining to them these things. They may be coming home to someone who's telling them that you are inferior, in fact, and that they should treat you a certain way even because you're inferior. Yes, that is a thing that could happen. So I think that covers everything. And frankly, it is a burden. You know what I mean? Like existing
Yeah.
under that possibility is a burden, and so I don't know about talking about it. Talking about it, talking about it, like, I don't know. As somebody who's tried to have a lot of serious conversations with children through the years, through the decades, like, it's hit or miss, right? Like some of the things
Yes.
stick, and then some of the things, fall by the wayside until they get thrown into a wall, like yourself.